This is the NFL on EA Sports as we join you from the so-called Space City, Houston, Texas. But tonight we begin Week 8 with a good matchup for you here, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from Houston. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. They'll start, and right away, he lost the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll be at the 18-yard line. Great field position here in the red zone. So holding on the offense, they go ahead and decline the penalty, and the ball will change hands on the fumble recovery. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll look to throw here. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step toward forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
And now his first throw of the night is hauled in. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Stroud off the play fake. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. His first catch, good for 9 in the first down. The Texans at 3-4 on the year coming into play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. Down the right sideline. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Extra point attempt here still to come. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Stroud looking to change the play.
18, Pioneer. 65 cat, 65 cat. Go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
Come on. Hey. 70 Lions. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Ready?
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 8. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Texans are going to take over at their own 41. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. You look at the Steeler defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
That is caught, and he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but third and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
First and 10, it's Stroud. He'll let this go for the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Texans have got it back to within a score. And it's no good. He misses the PAT. So file that one away. Could eventually loom large here as the night progresses. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Up the middle they go. Stroud, and a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Stroud. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll audible to something else.
Mustang 19, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Ready.
Now a give right side. Stroud. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Harris running straight ahead. And he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, check that, streak.
Harris, touchdown, Pittsburgh. So he had the nice run to get him down there, was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. Here's the Steelers' kick team as they'll boot this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Let's go now.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Stroud. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Partner's bad enough when you just can't hold on to the football. But when your quarterback's throwing it to the other team, that's 3 interceptions now, 4 turnovers for the game. You really have no chance to win the football game.
79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Ready?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But
down the numbers, there he goes. A huge play there for Houston, and even 50 yards.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Dragon 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Stroud now on 1st and 10. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Fighting down past the 45. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try the right side with Harris. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
19 Lions.
At the 39-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Warriors 70.
They go play action here on 1st down. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Mustang 19.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Ready.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. On the give, this is Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
35, Texans 6.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
60 Bobcat, 60, trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
2nd and 10, here's Stroud. That is caught by Dell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Ready. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Dancing to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos.
The throwing again is Stroud. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Final play of the half. Stroud. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Anthony Schwartz going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball. Well, we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
Dragon 60.
2nd and 4. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll set up to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
They hand this off to Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
19 tight. Let's go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
I feel like you and I could be in our backyard with our dads right now. What did they always say when they were throwing us the ball? Look it all the way in. Make sure you secure it. That had the feeling of not happening there on that play, that he didn't have full control of the ball.
When that punch coming in, I'd never return. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and the Texans are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. But the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And the safety there, another mistake, and these mistakes just keep piling up.
How many more can they make? They put themselves in such a massive hole now. Going to be difficult to dig out from under.
Yeah, for sure they can't afford anymore at this point.
Here we go.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Ricocheting through the defense. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 11-yard line.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Here's Stroud. Steps away. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Warrior 70, Mustang 19. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. It got his man complete. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 40 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
First down, Steelers.
65 trap 60, trap 60. Ready, ready.
They'll set up a throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hookup there, and it's a 1st down.
79 Broncos. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
They'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll look to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that will bring up 2nd down. So that's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 4. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 44 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They are powering through. And they're
touchdown! A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Texans 6,
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL. So, and my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard.
Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And now they're in the hurry-up.
19 tight. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Well, up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
That swung out wide to Harris. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a fourth down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked it down to force a fourth down?
65 cat, 65 cat, trap 60, trap 60. 79 Broncos.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Steelers first down, it would appear. And yes, the chain gang going to move the sticks. They take a risk on 4th and 4, but they get it by a full yard. Again, he'll drop to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Brad Delpit. And the Texans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And just looking ahead, it would appear that bye week. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here, and obviously the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw here. Running right through him. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more. This time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Slot man moves right. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. It's caught. Beckham. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Ready, ready.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Go.
Stroud. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Let's go.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Ready.
Stroud sets up the play action. His throw incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
19 Lions. Ready.
Play action. Stroud now. And my goodness, another interception. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here we go.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the
18
drive.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready, right?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Texans 6.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Let's go now.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
18, Pioneer.
Stroud on third down now. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Through the middle of the field. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shot. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above.
Ready? Go.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And they're going to speed things up here. They'll look to throw now on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess? He didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Back to throw again. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. This second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They'll look to throw here. Flush to his right. And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Extra point attempt to follow here. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
65. Texans 12.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow. It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
Let's go.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Stroud to throw it.
And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Let's go now.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Ready.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
Flushed out right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Here we go. Set. Warriors 17. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 18 Pioneer. Ready, ready.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, Charles, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon, because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves